We're back with some more breakneck Dune Imperium Rise of X gameplay. Do you like water? Because I sure do, and we're going to be drowning in it this game, because we're playing the spice addict herself, Ariana Thorvald.
We're going to play against Count Ilban this game. Helena, let's take a look at this board. Okay, that explains why we have the Helena pick. We have a Lady Jessica, very powerful card, probably one of the best in the game. Almost certainly. Duncan Idaho is okay, not my favorite. Revealing for Water is always nice though. There's an Ambush, kind of trash. Missionaria is okay if you have the right synergy, and Negotiate Withdrawal is actually a really good card. Attacks, we have Charmerkey, really solid, probably not the best in the early game. Satellites, very powerful, and Sonic Snoopers is okay. So let's see here. Who have we not played in a while? Countess Ariana game. Why not? So whenever you harvest spice with her, you gain one less spice and you draw a card. And the Signaling ability gives you water. So overall pretty solid. And looks like first place will be playing as Tessia Vernius, very powerful, somewhat complicated character. So let's get right into it. Okay, solid hand starting off too. Unfortunately, we drew our ring and both of our faction access cards, so won't be able to play all three of these, and our next hand's gonna be kind of trash, but it's fine. First combat is for a shipping and a spice, 3 Solari and 2 Solari, so it would be worth getting a troop in here. Looks like Tessia is gonna start out with a Signet Ring, and we'll see where they decide to go with it. I'd imagine a smuggling. A little bit surprised. That means they didn't draw either of their faction access cards. Because usually that's what you want to be starting out with, especially as Tessia. You want to be getting that faction access going early. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 reveal. And an early buy of Lady Jessica. I respect it a lot. I think that's a great play. Might as well. And they take the experience bump with the guild. Okay. Our turn. And we have pretty open reign here. We don't really need still suits as much because we have our Signet Ring. I think just getting full space. The only thing is, even if we get full space, we can't go there next turn either. So not as good. We could just take a smuggling right now. Although we do want to use this. Where would I go? I could just take control of the water. Having a lot of water is not terrible. Yeah, we'll go for it. How much buying power do we have right now? 2, 3, 4, 5. So Stilgar is on the board, and so is Negotiate Withdrawal. So we would like to get one of those, which makes me kind of want to use my Seek Allies. We could win this combat. I don't think we want to win this combat, though. We don't really need the shipping as much. Not the easiest first turn. Full space just doesn't do it for me because we already have our Seek Allies. Yeah, I guess we'll start out with our still suits. And I do want to have 4 persuasion left over. So we'll use our Seek Allies to do it. And we'll put in 1. We don't want to get first place here. We could honestly put in 2. We just want the Solari, really. Yeah, we'll go for it. So this gets destroyed. And we don't need the water, but denying the water to other people is nice for us. We don't want other people getting access, so. Looks like green will go with a diplomacy, head on over, grab some wealth. Ilban will play their Dune Desert Planet. They'll go to smuggling, fair enough. Looks like we might get this uncontested. We'll see. And now we get another action here. And I think we do play our diplomacy here. Just keep getting some faction influence going. Yeah, why not? We'll miss out on playing our Signet Ring, but I don't think that's a big deal. We'll get the full space access going. It's a good card, too. And at least now we can deny green for getting it twice. Surprised we got to get it twice. So, green starting out with a diplomacy into Mentat play. We'll see how that works out for them. And we have a Signet Ring heal from Ilban. Not a lot of faction access cards played early. And they'll just go to Carthag. Let's see if they put some troops in here. I would not mind losing this combat. I actually want the second place reward realistically, but fine if I can't get there. It looks like they want the second place reward too, though, so they're only going to commit 1. No, they'll put 2 in. Okay. Kind of weird. I mean, if they have a dagger, they're winning it. No, they'll pull it back. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll take the spice as well. That's fine. I'll reveal. We reveal 4 here. So now we have a decision to make. Duncan is solid, but we don't need water. So I think Negotiated Withdrawal is really good. We'll take that now. Get a lot of free faction bumps with it. And given that icon in the top right, we get 1 extra troop, which we'll take now. And that's that. We have a Signet Ring here from Helena with her extra action, and she'll just draw a card. Gain a troop. We'll see if they want to commit. Okay, they'll reserve Duncan Idaho with their Signet Ring, so it only costs them 3 total persuasion to buy now. And they're going to decide if they want to commit to this combat. Okay, they'll put one in. Interestingly. They could win this. The thing about this is no one really cares about winning this one as much. Yeah, and they'll only put the one in. So a reveal of a dagger and 2 persuasion for Ilban. So that'll put them up to 3. And they only have 2 to buy. I'd probably go with the Arrakis Liaison here. Missionary is not going to do much for them. They don't have the synergy yet, and that's what they take. Reveal from green, they have 1 dagger as well. And total of 3 persuasion, so they do pick up Duncan, Idaho. So that'll be a nice water generation for them. Yellow is the only one with a card?
Yeah, yellow passes, yeah.
Okay. So they both get 2 Solari, and I get a shipping and a spice. And there we go. I'll take it.
Hold up. Are you subscribed? If not, you should really consider doing it. It's one of the best ways you can support me in the channel. It's completely free, and it'll keep you up to date on when I post videos. Thank you, and let's get back to the gameplay.
So now we have 2 daggers. We actually have a great fighting hand here. Unfortunately, the rest of our hand isn't that good. We could collect spice. Draws us a card as well. I don't think I want to put any troops in with this, just because I have negotiated withdrawal now, so I do want some troops in my garrison. Do I want to collect the spice first, or do I want to draw a card first? Drawing a card would be nice. I could actually go research station here. Try to get myself up to a Worm Riders, maybe? The only thing is I have 2 daggers, so this isn't the best hand to do that with. Oh, this is Guild Bank raid too. I would actually like to win this combat, so maybe I do go research station here. Get myself some more options. Yeah, I'll play the middle ground. I'll just draw a card, see what I get. That's a nice thing about this. And I'll save up my water. I do have to draw a card. See what we get. Okay, I'll take that. Not bad at all. I won't put the troops in. Might end up committing more on the second action. Actually, should I just throw them in? Yeah, I will. I know I just said that Guild Bank, or my negotiate withdrawal does require me to have some troops behind, but I think getting Solari is just too good. So it looks like green will commit to fold space here. And they do. So everybody at 1 now. Seek allies from yellow, and they'll go Hardy Warriors. Okay. Getting things moving here. They do benefit a lot from having extra Solari with their ability to draw cards with it. And they'll put all 4 in. Okay.
I'll play Diversion.
Oh, that's why they wanted to do it. So they played Diversion, so they deployed 4 troops in a single round turn, so they can do a shipping. And they collect and take Solari. Okay. So they have enough for their Swordmaster now. Huge. So we have a Dune Desert planet here, and looks like they'll just collect some spice. Use up that water. Fine with that. Will they commit troops? Okay, they'll throw 2 in. Making it a little bit harder for us now. They do beat us. I think we use our fold space here for sure. Where do we go, though? We could go Still Suits. And then we guarantee that no one else has the water to go to the Great Flat next turn, unless green reveals their card. We have 3 to buy right now, 2 daggers in hand. So if we do commit more, it's not the worst situation for us. The only thing is if we draw a card with this and it's our negotiate withdrawal, we're going to be sad that we can't withdraw 3. We could go fold space to Arakeen, draw 2. That's a 2 in 5 chance of drawing our negotiate withdrawal, and then we can just pull them all back. Kind of like that play. And worst case scenario, we just commit more. Bit of a waste of this, but it's fun. Okay, so that's a signet ring, and we get to draw 1 more for the fold space. Ah, we don't get there. Damn. But that gives us more persuasion, which is always fine. Now, do I commit it? I think I do. Let me search blues discard, see what they've got going. They have nodes, so they have 2 daggers as well. So I actually don't think it's worth committing. So I'll hold on to this last one. Because if they do commit more here, they can win this combat. The only thing is, that would require a Carthag play, and what are the chances Carthag is actually free for them coming back around? I'm going to commit it. This does rely on someone else going to Carthag for me, so we'll see if they actually do that. I'm not playing well around my negotiate withdrawal, but I think that's fine. People might think I'm just... Okay, good. So green does deny the Carthag from blue here. We're committing 3 troops for 4 Solari. Might not be the best deal. And honestly, I should have just went back to what I was saying and not committed much to this so I can use it for my negotiate withdrawal. Probably a mistake, but getting the Solari early is so good. Okay. So Helena going to take away my water advantage. Also getting a Stilgar, so they're going to have a lot of water access this game. Carryall comes up, which is awesome with Ariana. Truly awesome card. So... because basically every time I play it, I can play 2 the Great Flat, get like 6 or 7 spice. Such a juicy combo. So we'll see how it works. Will green commit? They may have just gotten an entry card, so they might be feeling a little spicy, and they don't. Okay. Looks like Ilban will play their dagger, grab their Swordmaster, and they do get to draw a card because they paid Solari. Okay, we have a Seek Allies here, and we'll see where they decide to go. Okay, interesting. Selective breeding. So they're going to go with a deck build strategy here. They have the Lady Jessica already, so now they're going to start purging cards out of their deck to make it relatively better. And they'll get rid of a Dune. Interesting. Electing to keep both of their daggers. And they get to draw 2, so we'll see what they draw into. And that means they won't be going in on the combat, which is great for us. So we get to reveal now. We have 2 daggers. So that'll tie us up with yellow at 8. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to buy. And this has got to be a carry-all here. Just so good with all the water I'm going to have. Revealing Satellite Band. Okay. Fortunately, a lot of cards that give out water are coming up. Usually if you play into a strategy with Ariana, you want to be the one with all the water access. But now Helena has 2, and then whoever gets Satellite Band will also have water access as well. So, not playing out ideally, but I think it's still fine. It's early. We'll see if Yellow has a way to actually get more troops in. Okay, and I'd imagine this will be the still suits, so they can commit 1 more troop. Oh, interesting. They're just going to get more Solari. Okay, so they're okay with tying this. Unless they have another dagger in their hand, which they might. Oh, blue. Okay, not enough to win, but they are at a close 7. And let's see here. They have 3, 4, 5, 6 buying power. I think that's going to be a Worm Riders every day. Yep. Treachery comes off. Super powerful card. We'll see if Yellow can afford it. And they cannot, unfortunately. And they do have a dagger, so they get the extra Solari as well. Interesting they went to Wealth when they knew they'd be winning this combat. What are they doing with all this Solari? I guess I can just keep pounding Mentat. They are very wealthy. Okay, and they take Other Memory. In the Shadows comes up. Super powerful card. We want to keep that away from Tessia.
I think it just resolves here, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yep, so we get 2nd place, so we get 4 Solar. We'll take it.
It's Makers.
Yeah, and that's the round. Moving pretty quickly here. So there's our negotiate withdrawal. Yeah, unfortunately, we're just not going to have the troops needed this round, but it's fine. We can get a lot of spice going. Although we want to be saving our spice gain for when we get our carry-all. Which is somewhere in that deck. A little bit awkward we don't have the troops. Now I wish we saved the troops, but it's fine. If someone lets us, we can go to smuggling, collect Solari, and then get our Swordmaster this round. We'll see if green lets us get there. We've had 2 rounds of not playing our Signet Ring, so not really getting the water value that we would have hoped for, but it's fine. Okay, we have a reconnaissance here from green. Eyeing up one of these city spaces. I'd imagine probably a Carthag. Maybe an Arakeen if they're eyeing up one of these more expensive cards. Okay, they are going to go Arakeen. And this is a decent combat too, Trade Monopoly. All 3 tiers of this combat are pretty good. And they'll just commit the 1 troop. Okay, they're satisfied with all the levels. So a quick Mentat here from Ilban, and they do get SLR for using their Signet Ring. And they get to draw a card, of course. So their Solari game is going quite well. Tessia flashes a Diplomacy. I'd imagine this is going to fold space here. Oh, wow. They can't afford that one. Yep, so it'll have to be fold space. Okay, they get the victory point. They get exclusive access to shipping now. And that'll dissuade us from wanting to go there as much. So we would like to get our... The thing is, we really want some troops. So we can start taking advantage of this. We're not going to be able to get it this round, but we want to get this up and running as soon as possible. Yeah, I think we just set up for our Swordmaster here. No time like the present. And we have a dagger here from Helena. Okay, Dreadnought comes out. I like it. So they're going combat heavy, it seems. They do have a decent amount of daggers from the cards they bought so far. We have a Swordmaster here from Ilban. So now they have all the stuff money can buy. Swordmaster and High Council C, and they do get to draw, of course, a card, of course, with their Ruthless Negotiator. Tessia will play a Signet Ring. Head on up to Interstellar Shipping. And it looks like they use their Signet Ring ability to drop down with the Bene Gesserit and increase with the Fremen. Okay. So, yep, we'll grab our Swordmaster here. The earlier the better. A reveal here. So they get a water. And 2 persuasion and 3 daggers. So they're at 5 now. And they pick up In the Shadows. Awesome card. Very jealous of them. We have an Other Memory here from yellow. So they'll be drawing an extra card. And they'll go to Carthag. So we'll see if they decide to commit some troops here. And they'll put in 1. Reveal here a 4 for blue. Nothing that great here for 4. They're looking at the Missionaria. They do have Lady Jessica, which is a Bene Gesserit card. Yeah, looking like they're going to take it too. And they do. They have 3 left. Space Travel or Arrakis Liaison. And they elect to buy nothing. Fair enough. So we have a decision here. We can go to a faction space. We could just get more water. We have our Signet Ring left. We don't really need that much water, honestly, but it would let us get another troop in as well. Actually, no, it wouldn't. The awkward thing is, we want to be able to beat green. Oh, actually, they played both of their Dune Desert planets. But there's still a pretty high chance they'd be able to take away the Great Flat from me next round. I think, do I just take the Great Flat here? Draw a card? It'll be real bad if I draw into my carry-all, though. And then I also don't have a way of getting to Highliner as well. Not easy. I do want to get a troop in. If possible. It's just too good of a reward to give up here. I could, okay. If I go to Hardy Warriors, I can get a troop in and I'll get the water back. So I think I just do that. So I'll pay water, I'll drop down, I'll put 1 of these in, and then I can just take the 3rd place reward and get my water back so I can still go Great Flat next turn. I like that. And it gives me a bump with the Fremen, which is my first victory point of the game. So, fine with that. Yellow will play their Dune Desert planet. I really like what they're doing this game. They've been getting a lot of extra actions. Showing how important Stellari is to Ilban. So, they are kind of limited. They're exactly able to go here and get 1 spice. I don't know where their tile is. Oh, it's under mine. Okay. So they'll just take the 1 spice. My reveal. I'll reveal for 4. So, not ideal. The thing is, though, we have carry-all, so now we'll be able to go to Highliner much easier. So getting an extra access to that space isn't too bad. And it reveals for 2, so I'll take that. And I want to be going back to this space eventually just for the point, so take it. Unfortunately, I don't get the value from this. Reveal of 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Persuasion from Ilban. So they have their pick, but they can't get a victory point, unfortunately. Those do cost 9 persuasion. But Treachery is a great consolation prize, and Shai Hulud comes up. Oh my goodness. Very powerful card. Treachery, of course, also very powerful. They have 2 left to buy if they want. They probably won't, though.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up a spice on her. Combat.
Green. Yeah, cool.
Green passes.
Yellow passes.
Okay.
Yep.
So we can choose, and we will choose the water like our plan so that we have enough for the Great Flat Spice next round. We're going to be able to get 9 spice if we draw into our carry-all. Huge. Green does get the ship. And I think they were already at 1, so they get the 2 levels of bonuses, and they do take the Solari. That'll put them out to 6. Or maybe they weren't at anything and they just went up and down. Oh no. Did you take your faction influence screen?
I went up 1 and came down 1.
Oh, okay. I missed all it. Okay, we do get it. Oban will continue to pound the Mentat, which is good to do when you have as much Solari as they do. So, getting a lot of extra cards, a lot of extra actions. Great economy going. Now we get the juiciest spice collection of my life. Lady Jessica here from Blue, and I'd have to imagine that's going here, and it does. So they'll be able to decide, do they want to go up and down or down and up? Do they want the 2 discounted tech, or do they just want to put themselves a little bit closer to getting rewards in the future? With the techs that are up right now, Spy Satellites is honestly more of an anti-synergy. They want to be getting all of their points, so that's not going to do much for them. Chamarchy is solid. You can give some intrigue cards. They do elect to draw first. You can take rewards in whatever order you want. I think if I was Blue, I would go up and down and probably take Chamarchy, but looks like they're going to go down and up. So they get 2 troops. They will take the Solari, so they do have enough for Swordmaster now, and they'll take them up with the Fremen. So that is their second Snooper token. So they gain the bonus from that track, so they'd get a water. So, solid play all around. So now we will be getting a ton of spice. So this gives us double the base. So that's 6 plus 3 is 9, and our ability makes us lose 1 and draw a card. So we get 8 total spice here. Okay. I was thinking maybe it does it automatically, and I was confused when it didn't, but yeah, it makes sense that it wouldn't. Okay, so we're up to 10 now. And do we want to put our troop in? We do not. So we have a ton of spice now.
You're playing a troop?
Nope. Yeah, we need to start saving up our troops. We're not getting enough value out of our negotiate withdrawal. A diplomacy here from Helena. She'll go to wealth, get a victory point for herself, get some Solari as well. She can now afford Swordmaster, but Blue will be beating her to it. Yellow plays their Dune Desert Planet. They collect some spice here. We're in a great spot to start pounding Highliner with all the spice we have. And we can buy a tech here as well. Tessia will play their dagger, likely grab the Swordmaster, and they do. We could grab our High Council seat this round. It is tempting. Where would we go with our ring is the question, or another card. I think we do grab the High Council seat. I don't know if green will be going for that immediately. And there are 2 city spaces left that we can go for if we don't get access to it. We want to be playing our Signet Ring for sure. But I think we take the High Council seat here, get ourselves a slightly better card. We're at 2, 3, 4, 5. That would put us up to 7. We would be able to get Shai Halud with that if we revealed early. We won't, but if we did. Okay, so now we have both of our Solari purchasing powers as well. Okay, Swordmaster. Oh, I always forget that Helena's not blocked, so they can both get it. I swear, this happens every time I play with the Helena. I forget that they can go there. Anyway, Yellow will play their diplomacy. They'll go on over to Selective Breeding. They'll trash a dagger out of their deck and draw 2 cards. They're the only ones working towards the Bene Gesserit right now. And we're really hoping the tech negotiation's open for us. That'll really give us some options. We can buy a tech and afford Shai Halud. We have a fold space here from Blue. We'll see where they elect to go with it. Looking like they're gonna... Oh, wow. Hardy Warriors play here. No one has been committing to this combat, so it does make sense. They might be able to get a cheap one here. Green does have action left to go, and they have a Dreadnought, so it'll be a big commitment to stop them. I'd imagine this is going to be a commitment of all... Can they put in 4? I think only 5 or 4, unless I missed something I could have. Okay. Our turn here. So now, if we go to tech negotiation to get 1 extra persuasion, that'll put us up to a total of 7 with our power, and I think that's good enough for me. So we will play our Signet Ring. We'll head on over to Tech Negotiation. We get 1 water for our ring ability. And now we can decide on a tech with all that juicy spice. Spice Satellites is really good. And I think it might be worth just taking that now. Lock up some points for myself. And then I could ignore all the other tracks for the most part. And then just worry about winning combats, I guess? Trimarchy is good too, but I feel like Spice Satellites just does so much for us. It's 2 victory points. Yeah, we'll take it. So that'll cost us 3. Because we do get a discount of 1 for tech negotiation. And that is that turn. Still have enough for highliners. We can keep cycling our carry all over and over and over again. Okay, we have a Signet Ring here from green. Where are they going to go? Looking like eyeing up a city space. They're going to fight for this combat. They do have an entry card and blue doesn't, so blue's playing pretty hands up right now once they reveal. They do take the entry card, so they have another one. And now that they've seen both, they can decide whether or not they want to put in. And they are going to put a Dreadnought in, which means they might not be very confident or they have some good reveal behind. Looking like blue's going to take this combat down. We have a Signet play here from Count Ilban, and they'll just go to Arakeen.
Wait, use my ring. Sorry.
Oh, that sucks. Okay, so they use their ring to reserve Shai Halud, which is what I was going to buy this round. A little bit annoying, but nothing you can do about it. So blue will reveal a lot of daggers with Worm Riders, which explains why they're chasing up this line so much. So we'll reveal here, and we have, let's see here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fortunately, we can't get our beautiful Shai Halud, but we can pick up a nice Satellite Band, which honestly might be worth it. We'll get more guild access as well, and more water. How much more water are we going to really need, though? Gunthopter's good as well. I kind of like Gunthopter. We don't need the faction influence or access as much now that we have spy satellites. And I don't think we're ever taking alliance away. Yeah, we'll go for this first. Get some daggers going. We have 3 left to buy, and I don't feel strongly enough. Yeah, we don't really need that. This isn't bad. Has a dagger attached to it as well. We don't want to thicken up our deck too much, though. I think I'll actually pass. Do I want Arrakis Liaison? I really wish we could have gotten that Shai Halud. Tough. Our deck is getting pretty thick now. We have 13 cards. But this does help us improve our hand. And it reveals for a dagger, which I'll take. The only thing is we don't really need Bene Gesserit access. So not that good. Yeah, we'll go for 1 Arrakis Liaison. We'll put some more persuasion in our deck so we can maybe buy Spice and Slower too. Yellow reveals for 2. They'll take an Arrakis Liaison. And we have a pretty mighty reveal here from yellow. They reveal Treachery, so that's 2 that have to be deployed to the combat. They have 1 dagger from their Spice Hunter. They do not have the Fremen Bond, so they don't get the extra spice, but they do have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 to buy, so that is okay. Wow, they don't. I like to take it. The victory point. Interesting. Spice Trader comes up. Solid card. I would buy that if available. And they do take it. Smuggler Stopper comes off. Very good card.
Cool. So it starts with yellow. I will do Stage Incident.
Oh, okay. A staged incident comes out from yellow. That's a point. Putting them up to 2. Not the Grist, but they do have a lot of work done on the tracks now. In position to start getting some victory points.
We can resolve.
Cool.
Okay. Blue wins this one. They get the victory point. Green gets second place. They get an entry card and a spice. Interesting game developing. We're going for more of a combat strategy now. The only thing is everyone else is better at combat than us, so this should be interesting. We'll keep trying to buy techs. Maybe we can pick up some nice combat techs with all the spice we're generating. Yeah. We have a game plan here. Can go highliners here. And it is a victory point up for grabs. We have our negotiated withdrawal, which is always nice. We can start fighting for one of these alliances. We have an interstellar shipping from blue. Blue has been the only one going to interstellar shipping this entire game, which should worry everybody because they are getting awesome value. They don't even have to rush there. They could have done this as their second move. Blue might run away with this one because no one else has really challenged them for it. I'm going to challenge them now, but might be a little too late. We'll see if green decides to finally push in on a combat here. They've been very passive with the troops they have. And looking like they will use their signet ring to go down with the Fremen and start going up with the... Wait, did they go down with the Fremen? Did they have the alliance? Oh, okay, interesting. So they went up, took the alliance with their point, dropped down. So they're just going to keep trying to farm water off of that. Fair enough. So I think it's time we pushed all in here. Now, do we want to use our space travel to do it or our diplomacy to do it? I think we'll hold on to the diplomacy. Maybe we go Hardy Warriors. Yeah, let's do it. We'll get ourselves a point in the process. Put them all in. Maybe this will discourage some people from going in as well. Maybe green will stay out of it now. And we do get to draw a card. Okay. We have a diplomacy here. They'll just go to fold space. So now everybody has 2 influence with them. Looking like Ilban's going to go for the quick Mentat play per usual. It is good doing it for sure. They're drawing a lot of cards from it, but they're giving up early access to more of the contested spaces. So we'll see if it comes back to bite them. Blue to go here. So they'll just go to Reconnaissance. And I'd imagine this would be an air key and draw a card. Maybe not. Yep. And they'll just throw in one. Get some free water. So I think we go diplomacy here and we start chasing with the Fremen. Hope that blue can't catch up. We'd love to steal the alliance. And get some more troops in. Anything else I'd rather do? We could always go to... we have one... Our other action's going to have to be a Dune. So maybe we do that first. Just see how the rest of this board shakes out. And it lets us draw a card, which is nice. So yeah, we'll see what we get. Okay. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 right now. If we don't play any other cards. So we have a research station here from green. We'll see if they decide to put any troops in now. I'd imagine at least a dreadnought, right? It's free value. We've had, I think, 0 intrigue cards this entire game, which is kind of wild. We really need this combat victory. We're hoping green doesn't put anything in here. Maybe just 1 dreadnought. They continue to pay passively. They do have 3 intrigue cards. Like, they're set up to be in a good position with combats. We just gotta hope they don't have the courage to do it. Ooh, looking like they are gonna put some in. Okay. They have a lot of daggers from hand, too, so we might not be able to win this. Okay, this is great. So we have a satellite ban from Ilban. So they're going to deny the Still Suits play from blue, which means that if we're able to go to Hardy Warriors, then we'll lock this one up. We'll lock up the alliance anyway. So blue kind of needs to go Fremen if they want to secure this. Fortunately, we're going to, if we do go Hardy Warriors, we give up the Spice Must Flow point this round, but I don't think that's a huge deal. We'd rather get the combats. Although I really don't think we're going to be able to beat green on this combat. We have to remember that we are effectively at 5 points right now. We're getting 2 points from our spy satellites tech. That gives us 1 point wherever we have 1 or less influence. Interesting. Looking like a dagger play. Is this going to be their High Council seat? Maybe not. Okay, never mind. They'll play Missionaria. Just get an intrigue card. Unfortunately, they don't get the value from having another Bene Gesserit card in play. Our turn here, and we can finally pounce on this alliance. And I think it's definitely worth doing this, right? Yeah. Put 2 more in. Make it look like we're really heavily committing here, even though we are hopefully going to withdraw. We don't have to withdraw, but we probably will to get the alliance. But I don't think we're winning this combat against green. I really don't. So we'll take the extra water. Okay, an infiltrate here. Interesting. So they're going to go interstellar shipping. And they'll just take 2 bumps. Okay. Definitely signaling that they're giving up on this combat. They do get to draw a card with fold space.
Go play Poison Snoopers.
What do they have in their deck? Okay, they have all of their daggers in hand, which is a lot. I want to say... I don't think they've trashed anything. So they have 1 dagger. They have Stilgar and the other one, which I think... That's like 6 daggers, maybe? That'll put them up to 11. If we were to draw 3, that'll put us down to 15. Or no, that'll put us down to 10. So we will lose the combat if we withdraw, but I think we're losing this one anyway. So I'm not that worried about it. Anyway, back to what I was supposed to be paying attention to. Arrakis Liaison, I believe, from yellow, and they went to Dreadnoughts. And they picked up a tech. Hollow Projectors, very solid. Blue reveal 4 and a dagger. And they'll pick up a Smuggler's Thopter. Good pickup. We get the reveal here. So we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 buying power. Not a lot of good cards in the deck, unfortunately. I am interested in something with daggers at this point, though, especially with artillery in the row. Do I retreat? Do I retreat? 3. I'm almost guaranteed to lose this combat if I retreat. Not easy. I think I do, though. I think green has all of their daggers in hand, which is probably like 6 daggers, I believe. Ugh, not an easy call. And I can get the guaranteed Fremen point if I just go there now. Yeah, I think I give up on this one. They have too many. Oh, it's such a close call. The victory point's so nice, though. Will I be able to beat out blue if they keep pushing Fremen on me? Maybe not. And they're going to be drawing into their access. I already drew into mine. So they are going to be able to chase pretty hard. Do I take the guaranteed point? It's not even guaranteed, though, is the thing. Green, green, green. If those are 2 combat intrigue cards, we're screwed. I think we take the guaranteed value here. Drop us back down to 10. We are going to lose this combat, 100%. This is me giving up on the combat. But I do get the water and the... we're going to get a lot of water this turn, by the way. Like, not even funny amount of water. Yeah, I think it's worth it, though. They're going to reveal a bunch of daggers here, and they're going to surpass me. I think they go up to like 11. 5, 6. Yep, they go up to 11. They do get a pump with the Bene Gesserit for revealing in the shadows. So now, I think I still stand by this play with the fact that they have intrigue cards. If I don't withdraw those and I lose this combat, it is so bad for me. This is the hedge I need to make. I forgot to buy cards. I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I was going to buy cards. Whatever. It's fine. Don't want to thicken up my deck. Although getting all these dagger cards would have been nice. I think green's going to try and get their artillery going by buying all those daggers. So we do not want to let them get artillery next round. We're going to have 5 water. So yellow reveal 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, really? That sucks. They probably should have went tech negotiation then, given up on the Dreadnought. Yeah, I mean, they get a spice for Spice Hunters, but unfortunately not enough for the... Yeah, I don't think the Dreadnought was worth giving up a victory point, probably. I mean, definitely. Well, it looks like they'll just take a Guild Ambassador and an Arrakis Liaison. Okay, combat.
Starts with blue. Green passes.
Okay. So we get second place, which is 2 water. Oh my god, we're drowning. We're drowning. Oh man, maybe a mistake to give up that victory. But yep. If green has some intrigue cards, we could be in trouble. So combat intrigue cards anyway. So we get to go first now. Oh, we actually don't draw into our carryall. It's definitely not in our discard, right? Yeah, it's not. It's kind of awkward. So we kind of want to draw here. Machinations comes up. We don't have to go crazy for this one. It doesn't really help us at all. So we can use this turn to set up. I definitely think we take artillery. Just too good with our deck. Did we draw a bunch of cards here? I don't think we let green get artillery with all the daggers they have. This has to be a denial play here. Unfortunately, we let a lot of other people potentially get to the research station, but I think that's fine. Not easy. We have to decide, do we want artillery enough to give up on a research station play? Because we have so much water, we want to be going to the research station. And we could do this, which denies everyone a troop, because we're not going in for this combat. We don't care. I think green smashes tech negotiation every time we don't go there. But I don't think it's worth the opportunity cost of us giving up on a potential victory point by drawing cards. So I think we do have to go there first, which sucks, but it's fine. Everybody loses a troop. Okay, we have to draw 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And we won't commit any of ours unless we get our negotiate withdrawal. We probably should have committed a troop. Maybe. Okay, signet ring to interstellar shipping. Oh, they're going to go up and down. Oh, totally missed that play. I still feel like what we did was better, but they are going to grab artillery here for sure. It's too good not to. I didn't even see that. I probably should have blocked that play, actually. Damn. I mean, research station's just so good for me here. And I can get a bunch of spice for another highliner. It's hard to give that up. But we do make green very powerful in the combat game now. They are going to have so many stupid daggers from hand. And look at all these daggers that are on the board. It's going to be gross. Next tech is dreadnoughts. Okay. That could be very relevant, actually. Did they... They do have to reserve a card with the Helen ability. It is not optional. See what they decide to get rid of. Actually good for everybody because this card, this row has been getting a little bit dead now. So this will breathe some new life into our game. They'll get rid of starter card. Okay. Least valuable card. Okay, they'll get rid of Jameis instead. I think that makes more sense. See what we get. Okay, they'll get rid of starter card instead. And space travel comes up. We already have one of those. We don't need another one. Other memory from yellow here. And I don't know if they might have a Bene Gesserit card in their deck they want. And they draw a card instead of pulling out a Bene Gesserit card. They get to draw 2 cards because they went to Arakeen. And they'll put in 1 troop. Get some water for themselves. If we can get the Great Flat, we will. We have a Lady Jessica here. Are they going to take it? No, okay, they'll just get a selected breeding. Start getting that victory point. Good, they're not going to chase us with the Fremen. And they'll get rid of a dagger to move up. Another option for us is just to get all the points with everybody and trash this for the point, but I think we're too far away from that game plan. Our turn here, I think we carry all. Mentat is still up for grabs, but we don't have enough Solari for it, which sucks a little bit, but it's fine. Yeah, we'll go Great Fly here. We can draw some more cards. And we get a bonus 3 for our carry-all. And do we want to put in troops here? I don't think so. We want to save them for our next combat. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have more than enough. We have a still suits here from green. We will be drawing into our guild access next round, which is awesome. So we're actually in a great position to try and fight for this. Wish we could afford a dreadnought. So we have a dagger to Mentat here for yellow. That will be their last Mentat unless they can get some more Solari going. We have a smuggler stopper here from blue. They're just drawing infinite cards now. And they'll just grab some spice. And they'll put in a troop. 2 troops. Okay, everybody trying to get some water out of this. Our turn. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can play 1 persuasion and not lose that, or we could go to tech negotiation. I don't think any of those are doing much for us, though, and we want to save our spice at this point. I think getting the Carthag, getting a troop, and getting an intrigue card and a water is just too good for us here. Okay, could be relevant. We don't have enough Solari to pay for it, though. No, maybe not that relevant. I think that is it. I'm not going to commit any troops to this one. Save it for next round. We're going to hope for a 2 victory point combat next round. So green's going to start shooting for an alliance here. Blue can catch up there. Their next token is a bonus bump when they get it, so blue would immediately jump to 3. We also have to remember that yellow has treachery, so they can get a double bump with a faction whenever they want. They're going to use their holo projector, cycle out a Dune Desert planet. Unfortunately, we drew all of our daggers this round. It would have been better to draw it next round. We have a guild bank or just a regular guild administrator. And they'll go on to fold space. They'll start working on getting their point with the guild. I think that's fine. Point's a point. No one in a really firm lead here. I mean, green is up to 5, and they have the strongest combat potential going into the conflict 3. So they definitely have the strongest position, I'd say, to win this. But we're going to be fighting them hard for these combats. We'll see if we can. We're really hoping they reveal some daggers this round so they don't have them for next round. They have a pretty thick deck. There's going to be a lot of water out there, which is always bad. You don't want it to be a high water game when you're playing Ariana and you have a lot of water yourself. You want to be the only one going to research station, only one going to the Great Flat. Yeah, it's actually probably the worst ones we could have gotten. I don't even think we'll be able to use it this game. Uh-oh. Will blue chase us with the Fremen? They probably want that alliance. We don't have a way to defend it right now. If we went smuggling in the future, we would. Okay, they'll go for the dagger instead. Interesting. They're going to get a tech here? They could get Chamarchy. They would be able to afford it with the 1 spice discount. Oh, they're going to go for the ring instead. Okay. Maybe give up on the Fremen and start chasing with the getting some of their other points. They could easily get the alliance with the Bene Gesserit. Move down with the Fremen. Oh, that's what we want to see. Give up on chasing me, baby. Oh, there it is. So now we really don't have to worry about the Fremen. Except for yellow, who has treachery, of course. Okay, they are going to take the bump here. It's tough deciding the order here. I think going with the... Oh, okay. They're going to elect to take their final snooper token with the Bene Gesserit so they get a bonus intrigue card. I think that's fair. And they do get the bonus bump like I was talking about earlier. We get the reveal here for 9. And we'll take our Spice Must Flow, putting us up to 5. Reveal 4 and a dagger here from green. Unfortunately, all those beefy dagger cards are still in their deck. They are in first place in this combat right now. We are definitely rooting against green to win it. So they'll pick up Jameis, more daggers. And I think that was only 2, so they could also pick up Court Intrigue as well, which is solid. Yeah, they'll go for it. They're pushing for this alliance, so it makes sense, and they'll pick up a starter card for free. They have so many daggers in the deck. They might not be able to draw into them by the time the game ends, but when they start drawing into them, oh my god, this is going to be a bloodbath. Really shame they got artillery. Still think maybe we should have just went interstellar shipping instead of going for research station this round. It would have cost us a point, though, is the only thing, but maybe not a big deal. I don't know. We'll see how these combat plays out before I start beating myself up for not getting the artillery. We don't have that many daggers, but I don't know. Would have been nice. Anyway, we have a dagger here from Ilban. Or no, I think a Signet Ring because they just took some Solari, and they'll head them on to tech negotiation. They cannot afford... Or maybe they had a negotiator down. I wasn't paying attention. They might have had some spice already. Anyway, they grab Sonic Snoopers. They get an intrigue card. They can trash it, cycle intrigue cards out later. We'll see what they decide to do. Reveal Spaceport. Probably won't be relevant. A lot of reveal here from blue. 4 daggers, 5 daggers. That'll put them up to 9, and they get a Spice Must Flow with all the persuasion they have. Really solid. Yellow reveal. Oh, they'll reveal treachery again. That's 2 more troops.
2 extra troops.
They have to go in for the card, so that'll put them up to 9, tied with blue. Wait, what? 2, 4, 6, 9. Okay, and then they get 1 more. That'll put them up to 10, actually. Beating blue, which I like. Ilban's probably in last right now. Unless they... I mean, they could easily start getting points, so they're not doing too bad. And they'll buy Spice Must Flow. Perfect for them. Okay. Combat. Starting with green.
Green passes.
Yellow.
Yellow passes.
Blue. Okay. Yellow locks this one down. They get 2 bumps. Blue will get 2 Solari and a water, and green will just get a water. A lot of water floating around. Research station is going to be hard to come by.
And my dreadnought will just go over here for now. Cool. Bakers.
Okay, final turn. Or not the final turn, but tier 3 conflict. Oh man, this is going to be rough. I'm the only one that can afford Highliners. But unfortunately, people are going to be able to beat me to Research Station, which sucks. Green getting Research Station here is terrible for us. They're going to be able to draw so many daggers. And you just smash it here if you're green. You go Research Station every time. Whoa! Oh, you know what? They're not blocked there, so they can go there whenever they want. So Interstellar Shipping's fine play. I always forget. We'll see if Yellow decides to continue to punch the Mentat to death. They will first use their Hollow Projectors. I think, are they the only ones that have gotten Mentat this game? Maybe. Anyway, they'll cycle out their Reconnaissance. And they still have a chance to decide on what they want to do. It's not the end of the world if we don't get Research Station access this round. Okay, they're going to play Spice Hunter to Imperial Basin and just grab some spice. Interesting. Maybe they're eyeing up a research or a selective breeding this round. We are going to have a Lady Jessica here out of blue, and they'll deny the selective breeding play. And this will give them a bump and an intrigue card, which is huge. They do have to trash a card. Unfortunately, it does have to be from their hand, actually, I just realized. But they're going to be drawing so many cards, they'll still be able to afford a Spiceless Flow, most likely. Blue in a very dominant position. Getting that many interstellar shippings for free is just too good. Draw 2 cards, fine. Oh, yeah, 4 cards. Yeah, look at all that. Yikes. So we probably won't want to be using our Negotiated Withdrawal ability. No, we definitely won't. We just want to get points here. So Research Station actually does come back to us, which is crazy. So we're going to hit that for sure. Just too good not to. So we pay our water. We get to draw 3 cards. Okay, not the best 3 cards we could have hoped for, but it's fine. We will commit 2 troops. We have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 left over. When we play this, we will at least get to cycle it for something else. Oh, man. Terrible draw. Oh, they play the Stilgar. That's great for us. That's a lot of daggers out. They are going to get to draw a lot of daggers, though, which is kind of bad for us. At least a lot of their daggers are in their deck right now. Still not ideal. I mean, in their discard. They get a water back, so they can go Research Station next turn if they want. Okay, they are going to go... Oh, no. They can put so many troops in now. Oh, this is going to be a hard-fought one. I don't think we win this. I really don't. Yeah. Well done. Oh, man, there's no way we win this now. We definitely don't. So this would change our strategy for sure. Yeah, there's no way we beat green here. Wow, that was a really good series of actions. Arrakis Liaison from yellow. And looks like they'll go to get the Mentat. Makes sense, makes sense. We could honestly push for this alliance. Go space travel, diplomacy. Get the point this turn. Maybe green will slow down on their commitment. Looking like, oh yeah, they're getting so much fucking action out of these. They're drawing so many cards. I feel like they always get them on the same turn too. Getting these earlier in your card draws is just so powerful because then it lets you cycle through the rest of your deck, redraw faster. If these were their last 2 cards, they'd be going much slower right now, but they just keep drawing them over and over again. Yeah, insane. So they're guaranteed to get a Spiceless Flow point this turn. So we got to remember, we have 2 points. So we're effectively at 7. If we get the alliance with the guild, we're at 8. So that's not bad. I really wish we had 1 Solari. I don't think anyone's going to give that to us. We're at 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 right now. So we can play this and draw. See where we get. I think we go to fold space here. No one else can go to highliners. Okay, we'll take that. Oh gosh, not the best draw just because we would have liked to have drawn into that later since we have so much water. But I think we do go highliner here. And withdraw 3. And just have a giant garrison. Although getting second place would set us up for another highliner turn next round if we can draw into our axis again. So maybe we do that. Let's go for second place. We'll see. This is green's last action. And I actually didn't see where they went. I think they went to Carthage. Played a reconnaissance. So they can decide to commit more. They might see my fold space move as a sign that I'm giving up on this combat. I mean, they're at 12 plus all the freaking daggers they're going to have. Yeah, they'll just go all in. That's fine. It's actually good for us. That should almost guarantee that we're able to win the next one. Okay, good. So they're blowing their load on this this combat. We have a satellite baron here from Ilban. They'll just go to still suits. Ooh, we have to be careful. Ilban might be chasing us with the alliance. If they go treachery next, we're kind of screwed. And unfortunately, there's not much we can do about it. They will discard to gain a water. So they have a ton of water now. Well, more than us for sure. If we had the Solari, we could bribery, but we don't. We have a Missionaria here. Yeah, I think we're going to lose this alliance to yellow, which is kind of annoying. We don't have the water to fight back either. We can't go to Hardy Warriors. This is really awkward because if we go to highliner, we're going to lose this combat for sure. But also we give up our spice must flow this round, which really, really sucks. If we get one more troop in, we can withdraw. But unfortunately we can't get one more troop in. Yeah, there's no way for us to do it. Oh, this is awkward. I don't think we are going to beat blue here on this second place. I mean, we do get a lot of spice for third. Unless yellow decides. I mean, if yellow goes Hardy Warriors here, they can get them in. And if they go treachery, that's 4. So we'd actually be getting nothing for our 2 troops, which sucks. But I think we can still withdraw them. Or maybe it has to be that. I don't know. This is not an easy call. So we're pretty much guaranteed not playing this. We could play our dagger to tech negotiation and just buy something. Maybe we buy Chamarchy here. It'll cost us 4. The only thing is we're not going to have access to Highlander next round. Which stinks. But I think getting the intrigue cards to set us up for next round is better. And even if we get Chamarchy, we're still going to reveal for some spice this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. And we still have enough to buy a Spice Must Flow this round. We really just want to keep buying Spice Must Flows, especially on turns where we go Research Station. Yeah, it's awkward, but I think we're forced to do this. Unfortunately, we're not going to have enough water to go Research Station in the future. But we can't give up a Spice Must Flow this turn. We just can't. So we will go here. Completely give up on this combat. I think we take Chamarchy. Win tiebreakers. And give us 2 intrigue cards. We pay 1, 2, 3. Okay, interesting. I really wish we had one more troop in. That was a bit of misplanning on my part. Retreat up to 3. Okay. So green reveals all of their daggers. Yeah, they huge overcommitment, probably. Definitely an overcommitment. But they're definitely winning this round. And they'll take a Fedaykin Death Commando for their trouble. Okay, we have an Arrakis liaison here, and they'll just go to Siege. Oh, I missed that I could go to Siege. Would I have done that though? Nah. Okay, so blue will reveal a freighter fleet. Okay, it's pretty good. So they will be able to ship. Will they collect? They do. They can't get the troops in, but they can garrison them up, and they can take a bump somewhere. They took the space, or they took the spice, rather. They took it with the Emperor, so they'll lock down that alliance. And they're at 8 now. Big stuff. And they get a Spiceman's Flow. They're at 10. Uh-oh. Kind of scary. Okay, we'll reveal. So we do have enough for a Spiceman's Flow. That's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is at the 7. Effectively at 9. Remember, we have spy satellites, so we are very close. We get 2 spice for revealing these bad boys. And I think that is it. Yep. We're going to need a good draw next round. Good draw. We have no water.
Green passes.
And blue. Okay, I pass as well. So we just get 3 spice. Fine. Combat cards are kind of trash, but I think it's fine. We are set up to get an alliance next round, and we win tiebreakers. So if blue, and I think blue is going to end it, so we just need to get as many points as possible this next round. Oh, God.
Yeah.
We got to hope yellow doesn't draw into their treachery next round. Really got to hope. Okay. This doesn't do much for us. Yeah, that's not what we wanted to see. But it's fine, because we don't have Highliner access anyway, so not a big deal. So a very quick signet ring into a research station. So they're almost guaranteed to draw into their treachery now. Unfortunately, we don't have any way of going to still suits. We could always go Arrakis Liaison, or we could go signet ring to siege. We could also just go signet ring to smuggling to get our Solari. We'll see what we end up doing. Big new suspension here from blue, so they can draw, and then they might want to just pass their turn here. They have enough spice to go to Highliners this round. Okay, but they will elect to go. They'll play their Lady Jessica. They'll go to selective breeding. They'll get a victory point here. Yeah, we're going to have a hard time keeping up with what they're putting down. They will trash a Spice Must Flow out of their deck. Get the alliance, so they get an intrigue card, and they get to draw a bunch of cards. 2 from Lady Jessica, 2 from selective breeding. So they're guaranteed at least 11 here, because they're going to buy Spice Must Flow this turn. You just know they are. And if they can get combat going, they're going to get some victory points as well, maybe.
You can't play this now unless you play a style turn, right?
Blue played it.
Oh, okay.
I'll just put it in the thing.
Okay.
Let's see here. Where do I want to go? Would like to draw some cards. Fortunately, we can't go to Research Station. Could go to Arakeen. Maybe people get rid of some cards. Our hand is trash. We need to draw with every fiber of our being. What we really need is some Solari, actually. So I think we're going to end up going to Interstellar Shipping and just go up and down. Take the Solari. Then we can go, the only thing is that gives Ilban Mentat, which is kind of annoying. So I think we actually just go smuggling. So we can get the Solari. If no one goes to Interstellar Shipping, we can go there next. Yeah, I like that play. We have so much spice that we're not doing anything with, but nothing you can do about that. So we'll go here, go here. We have to defend this alliance. Yellow almost certainly has their treachery, so I'm not going to play around with that. We have to play that. A Poison Snooper here from green, so they can look and then decide to draw or trash it. I'd imagine this late in the game they're just going to draw it, and they do. If we can get back to Interstellar Shipping, we would get the alliance with the guild, which would be huge for us. We could have drawn there as well, but we know for a fact that none of our influence cards are in our deck, or because they're all in our discard pile, so it wouldn't have done anything for us. Looks like green's going to play Truthsayer to Dreadnought. Okay. kind of... Okay, they're going to go for detonation devices. Fair enough. Revealing training drones. Probably not relevant at this stage in the game. They will discard in the shadows to get a victory point. That'll put them at the 8. So now we're at 8. Green is at 8. Yellow is at 7. Wow, this is going to be a close game. Actually crazy. So we have a Spice Must Flow discard with hollow projectors for yellow. We're almost guaranteed not to get a point from Spice Must Flow this round. We have 2, 4, 6, 7. We could draw with this, but even then we'd have to get pretty lucky. What's our last card, I wonder? Oh, it's a convincing argument. Okay, so we actually can get a Spice Must Flow this round. So yellow will chase us here. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do much about that. Oh. Oh, they treachery there. Okay, that's fine. So at least we don't have to worry about Fremen now.
Why not pressure blue?
I can't chase blue, so
But he
yellow
doesn't know
goes up to
that.
8. Blue will play their diplomacy.
You can draw 2 in, you come here, you
I
draw
mean-
2 intrigues here.
I mean, I don't really see the point in chasing him if I can't chase him. So, you know, I don't get any points doing that, do I?
Yeah, but he ends the game this round, so unless you overtake
Well,
him.
he wins the game regardless, doesn't he? So I mean,
Okay, so we have a missionary
Not
here.
really. I mean, you come here, you threaten the combat.
I mean,
So they'll just go to
you, I guess.
Carthage. They'll start dumping some troops in here. Doesn't really matter if they win this, but maybe it does. Who knows?
why is it down to me as well, of all people?
Oh, wait a minute. We have a convincing argument in our
Oh, I
hand.
would
Okay, so
have.
it's actually
I'm
not. We actually
trying.
don't have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what card we have left. It's a dagger? Yeah, it's a stupid dagger. Always miscounting. Yeah, it's a dagger is our last card, so that doesn't do much for us here. So even if we draw, we just get a dagger. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're not getting to a Spice Must Flow this round, which means we really need to get a combat victory here. I don't think we're going to be able to do that, though. There just aren't enough ways for us to get stuff in. We can go Gunthopter. It's a lot of daggers, though. I think we save Gunthopter. We definitely draw, and we'll draw into our dagger. Yeah, we just need to win this combat so we can play Demand Respect and get our lines. Are there any texts that help us out here? We could actually go to get Spaceport as well. Draw 2 cards. That might help us out of a bind here. What else are we doing with all this spice? Nothing, right? I mean, it's a tiebreaker, but we don't need the tiebreaker. We don't really need the water. I actually think we go for the big card draw with Spaceport. We want to reveal this and our dagger. This would be our only other way to get in cards. We could go... So interstellar shipping is an option here, but it doesn't really do anything for us. So it's not worth it. I guess we go for the draw first, and we just hope one of the blue spaces are left so we can put some troops in. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we get to buy a card for a discount. We will take Spaceport for 4. Flip that over. Invasion ships comes out. Okay. Spaceport lets us draw 2. There's the dagger. Get something good. We'll take it. We will take that. Not bad at all. So now we can go Highliner and win this combat. We have a research station here from Green, so they'll be getting themselves a Spice Must Flow this round and drawing a bunch of cards. And they'll put some troops in. Okay, so we might not be able to beat them. They'll reserve Siege Reverend Mother. Okay, they played their fold space. Actually, wasn't super paying attention to where they went. Oh, they went to Mentat. Okay. They are the Mentat Lords. Oh my gosh, they draw it early. Yeah, I mean, they're drawing so many cards, though. It's likely they're going to draw into these. But getting this at the beginning of their turn every round has been insane for them. So they'll just grab some spice here. and put more troops in. We cannot let blue win this. Don't know if we'll be able to stop them, but we're going to try our best. And they get to draw even more cards. Oh, no. We're not going to be able to beat them, right? There's no way. Right? What are they at now? They're at 14. If we go Highliners, that's 10 plus our, that'll put us up to 14 as well. We have 4 troops, we have 4 daggers behind plus 3. So we actually could win this. The only thing is, if we play to our Gunthopter, because we're at what? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right now. If we play our Gunthopter to Arakeen, we draw a card. We're almost certainly going to get enough for a Spiceman Slow. That puts us up to 7, 8, 9. We still don't win with that play. Right? Yeah, we don't. Well, yeah, what does winning this combat really do for us? Probably nothing, right? This is not easy. I think we just need to draw, get the Spiceman's Flow, get the guaranteed point. And that's it. If blue wins this combat, where do they go with it? Probably just try to take the good alliance. Protect their own alliances as well. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this. I mean, I think we could win it. I don't think winning it does anything for us, is the thing. We'd get a point. Yeah, we'd get a point from the guild, actually. But we'd have to get through their intrigue cards as well. They have nothing else to reveal, though. And I don't know how many actually daggers they bought. This is interesting. Very interesting. Because then this would give us 2. Combat would give us 2, which would give us the point. I was trying to think if maybe we could get away from our spice or spy satellites, but we can't really. Yeah, unfortunately, winning this just doesn't do anything for us. So we need to just go for the draw. Get a spice slow. Maximize our point gain. Okay, and we get there. Do we put them all in here? I don't think so. I don't think we get anything for those 6. So why waste them? On the off chance this game goes another round. Yeah. I mean, you might be saying, oh, just take the, you could take the Bene Gesserit Alliance. Blue is still buying, that's interesting. You know what? That was a misplay. I think if I go and take the Bene Gesserit Alliance away.
And yellow will use it.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm not paying attention. That's my bad.
That is a net
fine.
swing of 3. We'll put them in. Why not? If we take away the alliance with blue, that puts them down to 9. Or, yeah, that would put them back down to 9. Okay, we'll count on green to do it, I guess.
Ooh, trash.
I just think we have to get the Spiceman Slow this round.
Chuck this card.
And we're still in a position to go. If for some reason this game goes another round, we are in a position to go Highliners and win a combat.
You don't see it.
Maybe I shouldn't have thrown my troops in if that was my idea, but
Except what I wanted.
I think it still stands.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, a Sleeper Must Awaken here from yellow. They're going to go up to 9.
That's funny.
Yeah, I don't think that, Yeah, we'd be able to take the combat away. We now need to hope that green can win the combat and take the alliance away from blue. Maybe we should have fought harder to take the alliance away. The only thing is, no, we wouldn't be able to. Even with demand respect and the victory, it's still not enough. We would just tie them. So we actually, us committing to this combat would have actually screwed up everything because then green wouldn't have had the opportunity to take away the alliance. Whew. So we made the right call. We just need to hope someone else can take this alliance away from them. And it needs to be green. But unfortunately, I don't think they'll be able to get there, even with all the daggers they're going to have. I think blue just has too much here. And like I was saying, they're getting a Spiceman's Flow anyway, so they're at 10 no matter what. Whew. Interesting. So they take the Spiceman's Flow. They'll take the shipping, why not? And they get, a bunch of daggers from Worm Riders. Yeah, there's no way. Our turn, we will reveal. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Spiceman's Flow puts us 7 with satellite. We're at 9. And I think that's going to be the best we can do. Oh my gosh, never mind. Green is insane. That is 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 daggers with artillery. Wow. Wow. And now green can take away the alliance from blue. I mean, it doesn't really do anything. Blue still wins with 10. I'm not going to be able to catch up to them, but it's still a crazy play. Oh, yellow actually has 10 too. So if anything, that just helps yellow. I mean, blue will still win with tiebreakers, but still crazy.
Oh, it's not to me. I pass. Blue.
So we're actually not in a position to win anything.
Red.
I'll pass.
Cool. Green.
Green passes.
This is a crazy. I love this deck, especially with artillery. It's awesome. That's the power of artillery with the right deck. So, yep. Blue will drop down to 10. Green will go to 9 with that victory. And I think we're in the end game.
Oof, all right. GG.
Oh, actually, never mind. I forgot. Green has detonation devices. They go up to 10 as well. Nice. Yeah. Any end game stuff?
Nope.
Big sad.
I just have spy satellites, so I'm at 9.
9 points. Cool.
So I think it's what? Blue wins.
Blue wins, yeah.
Yeah,
Spice
blue wins.
tiebreaker, then yellow, then green, then me. Good game, everybody.
Yeah, good game.
Crazy game.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, blue getting all that free access to interstellar shipping early really let them pull ahead, especially with some of the alliance stuff. I mean, the alliance didn't end up mattering later, but still got a lot of value out of that. A lot of troops.